Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ Miss Sophia right here on WERUradio. WERuradio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. Yes, but we are. I'm in here with the ever-loving Sister Quintella Caldwell, honey, and her followers are praise dancers.
Praise dancers. We got Jackie and we got Gaboo over there. They's praise dancers.
You got to come up closer to that mic. You got to come up closer to the mic.
Look at the camera right here.
Mm-hmm. That was one of your praise dancers,
That's
Jackie?
That's one of the praise dancers.
And what's the other praise dancer?
Is you saved?
Yes.
Is you saved?
Yes. What you ask her?
Is she saved?
You say, is you saved? Say it, ask her again.
Is you saved?
Yes.
Done gave up her sinful ways.
Oh, she saved?
Put my pocketbook over there so. Because she may not be saved like you say she saved.
Oh, so
you gonna say what I say. Yeah.
Put your pocketbook over there because she may not be saved like she say she saved. You just gonna be sure.
Yes, honey.
Now listen, you watch basketball?
Yeah, I watches it every now and then.
Because you know they're in the playoffs right now. You know who's in the playoffs? You know the 4 teams that are left in the playoffs?
There's 14 of them.
It's 4.
Oh, it's 4.
The last 4 teams. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the last 4 teams. Who is it, baby?
It's the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Lakers.
The Denver Nuggets.
The Denver Nuggets.
The Boston Celtics.
The Boston Celtics.
And the Miami Heat.
And the Miami gonna bring the heat. Yes, honey.
You know, Miami, they won last night. They were leading the game all the way, but Boston almost came back and beat them last night.
What you say?
Now Miami leads the series 3-1. So if Miami win the next game, then they're going to wait the winner of the Los Angeles Lakers and the Denver Nuggets to see who they're going to play for the NBA championship.
Well, you know, I'm in the playoffs too over at Jezebel Missionary Baptist Church.
Y'all have playoffs at Jezebel Missionary Baptist Church?
A shouting contest.
A shouting contest?
Yes, honey.
Okay.
And I'm doing triple backflips on my walker.
Oh, you doing? Y'all having a shout contest?
We having a shouting contest.
And you are doing a triple backflip on your walker?
Yeah, because Odella always trying to out-shout me.
So how you going to pull that off if you on a walker? You going to do a triple backflip?
I'm going to get up on that walker and I'm going to river dance on that old hussy.
You going to river dance? All right.
Yes, honey. I've been practicing. Twirling my walker.
Your walker or your wop?
Both, baby. Both at the same time.
Well, I just want to let everybody know that the Los Angeles Lakers, they play tonight. The Los Angeles Lakers, they lead the series with the Denver Nuggets 2-1. So if they win tonight, then, they're going to lead 3-1. So a lot of people think that the Los Angeles Lakers are going to win the series this year because of the death of Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gianna. And they're thinking that
I think Miami going to bring the heat, honey.
You think Miami going to bring the heat?
Yeah.
But now, the announcers were saying last night, now if Miami pull it off and they make it to the finals, they say it's not going to be a cakewalk for the Lakers if they make it to the finals.
I think they're going to make it, honey.
You think the Lakers going to make it? It's going to be the Lakers and Miami Heat?
Sophia.
Yes.
Do you mind if I send a shout out?
No, go ahead.
I want to send a shout out to Keith Sibley on the Sibley Morning Show.
No.
Sibley Saturday Show.
Yeah, Keith Sibley here on Saturday for Sibley Saturday.
WERUradio, because that's my favorite. And when George Dager, honey, when he played them Sunday hits, honey, I had my tambourine just a tinkling, honey.
He plays that inspirational house music on Sunday.
Yes, honey.
You like that?
And I plays my tangerine. I get my tangerine with me.
Your tangerine?
Yes, honey.
All right, your tangerine. You better do it. Could you show us how you dance when George be playing them praise songs? I'm going to do it. What you know about Jesus? He's all right. What you know about Jesus? He's all right. What you know about Jesus? He's all right. He's all right. He's all. Oh, what you know about Jesus? He's all right. Oh, what you know about Jesus? He's all right. What you know about Jesus? He's all right. 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 He's all right.
got more power than power, Georgia power.
Yes.
He's all right. More power than Georgia power.
He's all right.
More power than Georgia power.
He's all right.
More power than Georgia power.
He's
all right. Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Oh, you giving Sophia, hold it down right here. We are you radio. We are you radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. Let's ride. Everloving Sister Quintella Caldwell. Hey.
Urban sound of pride. Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Oh, but everybody's talking about this Breonna Taylor verdict that came down yesterday where the Attorney General decided not to press charges against the police officers who killed her. And a lot of people have been protesting in different cities, different states all over the United States of America, and they say that it's going to continue. They think that it's going to get violent and violent as the days and hours go on, that people, you know, it's sinking in that these officers have gotten away with murdering a black female once again. A lot of people are upset because they're saying that they are not only showing that black men lives don't matter, but now they're in the process of trying to show us that black women lives don't matter as well, because they've already shown us that black men lives don't matter and black children lives don't matter. So now with this verdict, they're showing that black families' lives do not matter. Now, D.L. Hughley, he spoke with TMZ and he talked about, you know, them putting more value in property than in black people. Let me see if I can get this up right here. Him talking about it, but it's true. It's just like they put more live. Because the officer that was charged in the situation, he was charged because he fired shots and those shots went in other apartments, and they say that he put those people's lives at risk. So let me see. This is D.L.
He was at the wrong apartment. He was putting our lives at risk in the wrong apartment too. Let
me see. It's up here, but. Where's the volume button? Oh, I just want y'all to hear because he was making some valid points in what he was saying. D.L. Hughley. But
bring him up, bring him up.
DL, you're not playing, DL. I want you to play. But anyway, he was just talking about how they put more value in the property as opposed to the lives of people. And he said that they're talking about all of this stuff that they're talking about, you know, with these people being violent and all of that. It's just like, but these people are not just taking to the streets and just starting to whoop people, you know, and tearing down stuff because they, you know, at home and don't have nothing to do. They are taking to the streets and they are being violent because they are tired. They are sick and tired of being sick and tired of the violence that's being put on them. So they say they are responding to the violence that is being perpetrated on the black community and the black people.
About it. What happened to Breonna could have happened to any of us sitting in this room right now. So that's why we got to stand up.
And make our voice.
And make sure you vote, because you ain't just voting for the president. You voting for different various ones, and you got to make sure the right one. So get on 411 vote so you can see. Vote.com. 411vote.com, and you can see what the candidates got to offer.
Yes, and that's very important too. You not only vote for the presidential election, you need to vote for every time. Every time we have a vote, you know, local elections are just as important as national election, because
just cause they look like us don't mean they for us.
Hello, and this Attorney General, honey, he's black. That's what everybody was saying. And then now I'm hearing that the Attorney General is connected some kind of way through marriage to the Trump family.
I thought it was to Mitch McConnell.
Mitch McConnell, yes, Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell, Trump, they all the same people. Republicans are Republicans, honey. But you know, we just want to say here at WERuradio that we understand your pain that everybody's going through. And, you know, like Joe Biden said, you know, getting out there and being violent and tearing up and burning down and all these buildings and stuff that you're tearing up and burning down and everything, that's not resolving anything. So we need to protest peacefully and do things the right way so we can get the results that we want. So we just want to dedicate this song right here to all of the people that are dealing with Breonna Taylor's situation, and you're just down right now because you're just like, oh, here we go again. And this song is titled Smile by Jasper Street Company, honey. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERuradio. WERuradio, we are the home of the urban sound of pride. I know it's hard. Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here on WERuradio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. That was my girl, Mary J. Blige with Let No Man Put Us Under. Sunder.
Put us under, honey.
Yes, you know that song, Sister Quintella.
Hey, I know the song, honey.
You were singing and dancing.
Don't put us under.
Don't put us under.
What sunder mean? How you spell sunder?
A-S-U-N-D-E-R.
Sunder.
A-S-U-N-D-E-R. Asunder.
You know, I'm teaching my children them big words.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we got the class on the TV and they mama don't teach them nothing. So I got the children home school.
You teaching them big words? Like what big words you teaching them?
Mokacho.
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 What is mokacho?
Reach over there and give me that mokacho so I can watch Jenna House Pella.
Oh, the mokacho. Yeah, they don't be pronouncing it right. You be pronouncing these words right. They be talking about remote control.
And kidney. K-I-D-N-E-Y. Kidney. Use it in a sentence.
Yeah, use it in a sentence.
My grandson Dante just getting ready to go to kindergarten.
Oh.
He's in preschool. Now he's going to kindergarten.
He's going to
homeschool.
Yes. And come on with some more words. You got some more words you can teach us?
Yank putter.
Yank putter. Yank putter. Use it in a sentence.
They got this baby out in the cold. You ain't put a coat on that baby or nothing.
Yank putter.
Yank putter.
Yeah. You got another word?
Limb.
Limb. Use it in a sentence.
Why y'all out there playing in that limb room? I told you not to play in that limb room.
Oh, the limb room.
Yeah.
Okay. You smart. You teaching the kids.
Yeah, I'm teaching that children. She say he don't know his big words, but I know he knows his big words. And you know my granddaughter, Clee.
Clee? Your granddaughter?
Yeah, Clitorius Washington Jones.
Clitorius Washington Jones.
Yeah.
Clee.
Okay. They sent her home from school talking about she popped Molly.
She popped a Molly.
I say, well, who hit who first?
No.
Who popped who first?
No,
she hit you, you hit her back.
No, that's that she popped a Molly. That's a pill. Yes. That says she took a pill.
That little girl gonna need a pill, like I see she knocked the fire out of her, honey. Knocked her back into second grade.
What grade was she supposed to be in?
She's supposed to be a 5th or 6th grader.
But she popped the Molly. She popped her back to the second grade?
Second grade, honey.
Oh, child.
Dick and Jane. Remember we used to read Dick and Jane?
Dick and Jane,
and Spot, the dog Spot.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna try to play the D.L. Hughley clip again, but I don't think this would be a good spot to play it.
Don't play it, baby.
Now you used all them big words and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
You want me to play
maybe I'll stay a little bit longer and we can press it on it. Play D.L. Hughley.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can play D.L. Hughley. Let me see if I can play him.
Just think that Daniel Cameron told celebrities not to speak out about basically didn't want celebrities speaking out about the Breonna Taylor debacle. But Martin Luther King said injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So I'd rather listen to a noteworthy person in history than a footnote in history. So it's just, and this isn't a question of celebrities speaking out. I happen to have a Black wife and Black daughters, and I have to have Black nieces and Black nephews. And so this is not just a matter of trying to get likes on Twitter. It's a matter of trying to make sure that their lives matter. When you tell me that the building that Breonna Taylor was murdered in gets more justice than actual her, that's insulting.
Does it sting more because this is a Black attorney general who should understand the struggle? And, he said himself that he connected to it, yet he did this.
I think that the one testament or the one legacy in America for Black people, regardless of what political aisle, what side of the political aisle, what religion, who you worship, what you believe, is that all of us have felt this sense of frustration. It's interesting that Emmett Till, the jury delivered the Emmett Till verdict decades ago, virtually on the same day that the grand jury decision was made for Breonna Taylor. So there's always this symbiosis. And it's sad that my fathers has felt this sense of frustration, as do I. I always hear politicians say violence is not the answer, but it so often starts the question. Violence started this violence. Started this. It wasn't like people just rose up and all of a sudden there was violence. Violence precipitated this whole thing. And they always forget. It's insulting that when they send police officers and they send National Guardsmen into these places, they send them in to guard the buildings. They don't, the Rite Aids and the CVSs, they send them to guard the property and not the people. And Breonna Taylor, the judgment was a clear example of that. The holes in the wall are getting more justice than the holes in her body. And that was with people wearing T-shirts, and she was on the cover of Vanity Fair, and the world knew her name, and no one cared when it came to this. No one.
And he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. You cannot argue with the truth, Tyler. Everything he said is the truth. It's like, Emmett Till, the same verdict was given in Emmett Till, and you thought we had grew and we had learned something and we had become a better America, honey, and then when stuff like this happened, it just make you feel like, well, nothing's really changed.
And he said that Emmett Till verdict was passed down the same day as the Breonna.
Mm-hmm. So all that stuff probably was strategic.
And so, Farrah, didn't you say they went to the wrong apartment in the first place?
Wrong apartment.
Yeah,
they went to the wrong apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like an innocent person has been killed, and I do believe the reason that they were so comfortable. Well, the Attorney General, the reason he is so comfortable making this decision is because they feel like they awarded the family $12 million in a civil judgment, that should be enough. No, there's no amount of money that can replace a human life, especially a human life that was promising. She had a promising career. She could have made more than $12 million. Because she was still a young lady. So you never know how much money she would have made. So $12 million, they gave her $12 million. Should have been a whole lot more. But the bottom line is these police officers should have been charged with her murder since the coroner said that she was murdered.
Especially if they was in the wrong apartment.
Yes, the wrong apartment and everything. It's just like, child. It just goes to show you once again, just like with the Rodney King situation, we thought we were going to get a different outcome because it was caught on video. So now we're seeing that although it's caught on video, you have witness after witness after witness, and then even the people who are working with the police department, within the police department, the people who are doing the autopsy and all that stuff, when their reports come out siding with the family and everybody, we still get no justice.
Remember when the police officer, female, went in the wrong apartment?
Yeah, in Dallas.
What's the difference?
In Dallas,
What's
right.
the difference?
No difference, honey. No difference. But she did go to prison. But the brother of that young man, he extended an olive branch to her because he wanted to just hug her. So a lot of people jumped on him for that because it's just like, this is the person that killed your brother, your innocent brother. She killed his brother walking in his apartment and talking about, she was in the wrong apartment and all of that. So it's just like, child. And they say Black people are the most forgiving people on the earth, honey. But we cannot find nobody to forgive us and to give us justice. But I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We're the home of the urban sound of pride. And my very special guest today is the one and only,
the Everloving Sister Quintella Caldwell. Yes, it was. And the
Check this out. We got a great show coming your way today.
Hey, everybody, get it! Get ready.
Get ready for the We Are You Morning Crew.
Monday through Friday, 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
Provocative and insightful,
Sometimes polarizing and irreverent.
but always raw, real, and funny.
We say the stuff you want to say, because we are you.
Mornings are right here. We Are You Radio. Urban music for the LGBTQ community.
On deciding what he was going to do with this Breonna Taylor case. This is getting uglier and uglier by the moment. Just sad.
Getting ugly as Mitch McConnell.
And Donald Trump, who was booed today when he went to pay his respects to Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. He was booed, and they said, kick him out. Throw him out. Throw him out. Baby, they booed him, and you know he can't stand to be booed. He can't stand to be embarrassed. Him at first they was standing up there, baby, and they just got the chant and booing. They start booing first. They're like, kick him out. Throw him out. Throw him out. Baby, he hit it. But have you seen the video of the young man in Ohio? Baby, let me just read it, honey.
What happened, baby?
Baby, he was in court and they had found him guilty. Now, they had also, gave him a sentence because, he was found guilty of aggravated possession of meth when he decided to make a run for it in the courtroom. Now, the police officer was trying to put some handcuffs on him and they was trying to...
And he took off running.
Took off running, baby, and got away. Not only did he take off running, but he got away. And child, they have a video on TMZ, baby. You can go and check it out. And when he started running, it was like 4 or 5 police officers in the courtroom. Of course, he is others. He's not a black man. Because if he's a black man, he took off running, they would have shot him in his ass. But it was a white man. It was the others, honey. So they decided to chase him. Now, it was about 4 or 5 officers. Now, first of all, some of the officers, they wasn't even paying attention, so they didn't even know that he was running. He had took off running. The officer trying to handcuff him. He even pushed one of the officers out of the way to get away.
Up.
Then they were going outside the courthouse, and they showed the camera outside the courthouse. One of the officers dove over the stairs to catch him, and he just ducked down, kept running, and the officer then fell over on the steps, landed on his back, and now they say that officer suffers from a concussion and he broke 4 ribs.
What you say?
Then another officer, all of these officers are other. And another officer, after the guy fell down, the officer fell down and was sliding down the steps. This officer go to chase him, and if I tell you, and I'm not exaggerating, this officer is up in age, and he has a limp. He looks like the hunchback of Notre Dame trying to get down these steps. So it's just like, why are people like that? Why is he holding on to a job that some perfectly healthy person can hold down?
That sound like Home Alone 1, 2, and 3.
Baby, I need y'all to go and check out this video, and this is going to add more fuel to the fire when it comes to this Breonna Taylor
The Mitch
situation.
McConnell granddaughter.
All of that, and plus all of these African-American men that have been killed at the hands of the police officers, they didn't even pull out a taser to tase this young man. And like I say, it's all white officers and a white assailant. So they didn't even put out a taser, and they definitely didn't even think about putting their hands on their gun to pull out a gun and shot him. Now, if that was a black guy, he would have been laying shot up in that courthouse or shot up on that rail. And not only that, he got away. He is up, I don't know what floor he's on, but he done ran down the flight of stairs. And here, and I'm sure everywhere in the United States of America, you have to go do metal detectors and all of that to get in and out of these courthouses, these courthouse buildings. This guy has went through all of that, and they say that he is still set free. They didn't catch him. Nobody caught him. And his attorney say that he was expecting to get probation, but they gave him all because he was violated his probation before, and so he was expecting to get probation, but all together with the sentence that he got for violating his probation and this new charge, he was going to be spend 2 years in prison. So now they're saying that since he didn't pull this shenanigans, he's going to get even more time, honey. But it just goes to show you, honey, we live in black America and white America, and that's why we keep saying Black Lives Matter, because this white man got away. Black people running away with no weapons and hands up in the air, they get killed, shot in the back. This man then got out of a courthouse from who knows what floor. And through the metal detectors that you have to go through to get in and out of the courthouse. He done got through all that. And with police officers chasing him. So now you know when police officers on other floors see some police officers chasing this young man, they know that it's something. So they're going to help try to capture this young man. He done got all the way out and they don't know where he is. They don't know where he is, honey. Good. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We're the home of the urban sound of pride. We're getting ready to ride into happy hour and Attorney General Daniel J. Cameron. Shame on you.
Check this out. We got a great show.
Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ Miss Sophia right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We're the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Welcome to Club Chit Chat's happy hour, everybody. That's right. This is Club Chit Chat's happy hour. Get your drink on, get your smoke on, get your pills on, get your freak on. Everything is legal right here at Club Chit Chat, especially during our happy hour. What are you doing over there, Sister Quintella? What you getting ready? Yo, you got your drink. She got her drink, baby. You got a big old bottle, baby. She bought that bottle in here, baby. Vodka. It's vodka.
No, that's my medicine. Don't judge.
Oh.
I'm trying not to. Don't say it on the radio so Pastor can hear.
Oh, girl, you had brought that in here. You had packed that in your panties. Why you didn't put it in your purse?
I put it in my pants because I had to get past security to bring it up in the building.
Oh, they search your purse, but they don't search your panties.
Oh, no, honey. So, Farrah.
Yes.
I got two millennials that's up and coming in the music industry that I want to bring to the people's attention, especially the life hyenas. Make sure y'all go on Instagram and look up Brown Sugar she's from Virginia Beach. And she's a rapper. We're doing a video tomorrow called Big Body on the Floor.
Big Body on the Floor. Brown Sugar. You sure that's not the brown sugar that's in Kroger's and Walmart and, CVS?
No, I put a little brown sugar in my biscuits, honey. And back in the day, they used to call me Brown Sugar.
Oh, really? What they call you now? What they call me now?
Yeah. They don't. It's not brown sugar. It's something else. I tell you. And wait a minute. And another one. My nephew Andre Dean. So make sure you look him up on Instagram. AUNDRE, Andre. And he was in that movie, Carter High. All the young ladies were lusting after my nephew in Carter High. Hey, come on, Netflix.
Okay.
He got this song called To No Surprise, and they play it on WERUradio.
Yeah, we play that song. And now, Brown, you introducing us to Brown Sugar.
Yeah, Brown Sugar, and we doing a music video tomorrow.
And the title of the video is what?
Big Body on the Floor.
Big Body on the Floor. And you going to be in the video.
I'm going to be in the video, honey. Big Body on the Floor.
That's why you here in Atlanta. You here to do the video.
I come down here.
They flew you out?
Well, I thought they was going to send me on one of them gospel airlines called Spirit. And honey, what an evil spirit that was.
What they put you on?
On Evil Spirit Airlines.
You didn't know about it. So if they put you on Spirit, that means they doing this video on a budget.
Oh, yes, it's on a budget, but, honey, she gonna blow up like Beyonce and them.
Oh, really?
But she's a rapper.
She's a rapper. Oh, she like Cardi B and Lil' Kim.
She dope, honey. She's something else.
Nicki Minaj, better look out.
And you got to remember, you heard it here first on WERUradio, so when she blow up, just like Cardi B. Cardi B. I don't think they's getting a divorce.
Oh, you don't think Cardi B?
I think that's publicity stunt, just like Ray J and Princess.
Oh, child.
Ray J got a thing coming out, They let's be talking that mess, making stuff.
They just be trying to get some publicity. They ain't gonna break up.
Yeah.
You on to them, though.
Yes, I'm on to it, baby.
Yeah, and Brown Sugar is the new rapper.
Brown Sugar from Virginia Beach. Body, big body on the dance floor. Make sure, and I may be on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get her in here because you gave me the information. Her person that I need to get in contact with is Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hustle man. Hustle man. It's on call it Hustle Simmons.
Hustle Simmons.
Yeah, on IG.
Chris.
Yeah.
So you what you wearing for the video tomorrow?
Oh, I'm gonna have on a 2-piece bathing suit with my bazookin. Banger.
Oh, big bodies on the floor.
Big bodies on the floor, honey. And I'm gonna have my big body on that floor, honey.
Where y'all doing a video shoot?
It's downtown down here in Atlanta.
Oh, it's downtown?
It's gonna be in the studio.
What time is your call time? What time is your call?
I ain't gonna tell it, so paparazzi be all over me.
Who gonna be over you?
The paparazzis gonna be all over me if I tell her what time it is, honey. They be looking for me everywhere.
Yes, you need to come on often because you be educating these people. They've been saying that word wrong for all these years. They've been saying
that's a big word, paparazzi.
Yeah,
they don't know what paparazzi is.
They've been saying paparazzi, but what is it?
Paparazzi. That's what I said, paparazzi. You know the one with the be taking the pictures.
Yeah, the paparazzi.
I was on one of them yachts. You know the yachts. And it was out in the water. Here come the drone with the paparazzis.
But listen, before you get out of here, could you please, because everybody don't know this about you, could you please give me a little sample of your voiceovers?
I do all kind of different voiceovers. I do. Meow, meow, meow. Wait. And what other one did I do? I'm just a whole Knoxberry farm, honey.
Could you do your voiceovers once again? Because I think I'd have heard you. I didn't know that was you in some movies.
And I do Mother Jefferson.
You do Mother Jefferson? Oh,
yeah.
Well, do your voiceovers once again, because they are falling out in the chat room. They cannot believe.
That's a cannabis cough, not a COVID cough, honey.
Okay. No.
Meow.
Oh.
No, not do it. I think I do another one, but I can't think of what it is right now.
All your voiceovers and stuff. Now, you do Mother Jefferson. So I need you
Judge, would you give me a blood? Would you tell Louise to give me a Bloody Mary?
Okay. I want you to do Mother Jefferson, and I want you to cuss out Donald Trump as Mother Jefferson.
Judge, would you vote that sapsucker out of office? You know, George, Black lives do matter. He doesn't seem to think so, Judge. And you're moving on up, Judge. You're moving on up, Judge. Judge, you're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky, Judge. I've had too many Bloody Marys. Judge.
Okay. Now, I know I said I was going to let you go, but, you cannot leave without doing one of your famous poems, Maya Angelou. You have to do one of your famous poems. Leave us with.
Open the door. To my surprise, black mandingo between my thighs. And still I rise. WERUradio, home of urban pride.
That is the ever-loving Sister Quintella Caldwell, baby. And now she has officially named her followers praise dancers.
And can I send a shout out to my good girlfriend, Lunaire? We was on tour together for 2 years, and that's one of my good girlfriends, honey. We've been knowing each other a month of Sundays way back in 19 and I think it was 98, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Okay. You want to let everybody know how they can keep in contact with you?
Yeah, Sister Quintella on IG. Quintella Caldwell on Facebook. Sister Quintella is my page. Sister Quintella Caldwell is my page on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And what else I got, baby? I said IG.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Twitter.
And Tumblr. I got naked pictures on Tumblr. With me, I got Bill Cosby on one side and Morgan Freeman on the other side, honey. We was knocking boots, honey.
Well, I know you gotta go, but tell me about
He was all up in this Shawshank Redemption, honey. I mean, driving Miss Daisy.
Now you say that somebody told me that Sammy Davis Jr. got his name, the Candyman, from his experience with you. How did that come about?
The Candyman can cause it, mix it with the love and make the world go around. Oh, yes, it was. He was getting some of this Baby Ruth, honey. The Candyman had a sweet tooth, honey. Had to pull all his teeth out, honey.
I'm your girl, Miss Sophia. That's my sister, the ever-loving sister, Quintella Caldwell. Thank you for stopping through and getting up on the video shoot tomorrow.
Sophia, you just like sugar, so sweet. Thank you for playing Andre's song. Oh, yeah, He got a song called Keep It 100.
Keep It 100.
And Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar. We're gonna Google Brown Sugar. We gotta get her stuff.
What's the name of the song? Big Body on the Dance Floor.
Yeah.
I can't wait, honey.
You here for the video shoot tomorrow?
Yes,
I was trying to find out what's your call time. I mean, if I don't have to be here that time, I'll
we talk about that off the era.
Oh, okay. Well, I love
you. They told me you going to trick or treat as a vampire.
No, I don't do trick or treat.
Oh, okay.
Especially now, we've been trick or treating all year, seems like, because everybody been wearing masks for a long time.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Some of us look better with a mask on and then off, honey.
Welcome to Club Chit Chat's Happy Hour, everybody. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia. Hold it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. Speaking of big bodies on the dance floor, this is a big body singing this song right here. But first, I have to play my jingle, honey. You know what I'm saying? And after my jingle plays, then you're going to listen to Lizzo with Boys.
Hot tracks and Miss Sophia's Chit Chat.
Ladies, now let's get information.
Talk to me now. The right combination for your afternoon drive. Only on We Are You Radio.